Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have one of my favorite dishes for you. It's canoa de plátano maduro. It is basically a stuffed sweet plantain. It is super delicious and easy, and I'm gonna teach you how to make it Emel'ys way. Let's get into it. Now for the ingredients, we have sofrito, green olives, ground beef, olive oil, cheese, salsa de tomate, onion, garlic, adobo, sazon, cumin, black pepper, green pepper, red pepper, eggs, and milk, and finally the star of the show, plátano maduro. I get these pre-packaged ones as a shortcut because I love shortcuts, but you can definitely fry up your own. It's just hard for me to find the perfect maduros. Okay, so let's start with the plátanos. They're already pre-baked, but we're gonna just get them warm. I did let them thaw out for a little bit, so I'm just gonna place them with some cooking spray in my pan, and I'm gonna put them in the oven for about just 10 minutes to loosen them up. After that, in a pan, I added a little bit of olive oil, just a touch, because of the ground beef is, it gets greasy, so I just wanted to add a little bit. I add my onions, my garlic, my red pepper, and my green pepper, and I just let it go for a few minutes. I add about 1.5 spoons of my sofrito. I didn't use my dad's this time. I got store-bought, so I have to get him over here so he can make me some more. And then we're gonna add our ground beef and just let that cook for a while. So while the beef is cooking, what I'm gonna do now is grab a thin knife, and I'm just gonna make a slice on the top. Be very careful not to touch the bottom of the plátano because we don't want to slice through them. We're just kind of making a little pocket so that when we fill it up with the meat, it'll rest nice and inside. So just be very careful. See how I'm doing it? Do exactly like that, and just be careful. So we're letting the plátanos cool down because it'll be easier to manage once it's cool. So we're just gonna stir up all of the ground beef, and then we're gonna start seasoning it. Let's add the seasoning. So we're gonna add the adobo, then we're gonna go in with some cumin, black pepper, that packet of sazon, and give it a mix. I love olives, so for sure I'm gonna add some olives. Last but not least, we're gonna add the whole can of salsa de tomate. Leave this on low and just cover it up and let it get nice and juicy, and just chop up the meat as much as you can, and then you'll see when the magic starts. Now for the eggs and the milk. What I'm gonna do is whisk the eggs, place that milk inside the egg, and this is what I love about this recipe, is because I like for it to smell and taste like pastelón, like a little individual pastelón. So what I do is I do the egg wash, just like in a pastelón. You pour it right on top, and it tastes so good. So our plátanos have cooled down, and now it's time to stuff them. As you can see, now they're a little bit opened up because since they're a little cold, it's easier. So we're gonna grab some meat, use a smaller spoon, and just stuff them as much as you want. And at this point, it smells amazing and it's so good. I cannot wait to eat it. The reason why this dish is so good to me is because you get a little bit of everything. You get some sweet, you get some salty. It's like the perfect combination, and I hope you guys like it too. Okay, we're almost done. So we're gonna grab that egg wash and just pour a roll of it right on top. Don't go crazy. If you see that it's spilling into the pan, that's perfectly fine. Just do it exactly how I'm doing it and you'll be all right. No, we're not finished. And yes, we are adding cheese. So just add the cheese right on there. I'm just using what I had in my fridge, which is the Mexican quesadilla cheese. Get any cheese that melts. You can do mozzarella, you can do whatever cheese you have. I baked them for about 15 minutes on 300 and until the cheese was fully melted. There you have it, guys, my recipe for canoas de plátano. I hope you enjoyed this video and this meal. You can serve it with some rice or some salad or eat it just as is. I promise you, you can't go wrong. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? No, just go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know if you had this before or if you stuffed them a different way. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.